Hello everyone. Well, for today's video, I have this contraption here, which I found in the old barn on our property. And I'm not quite sure what it is, but it is definitely dirty, and it definitely needs to be cleaned. And it's some sort of phone apparatus, but not like anyone I've ever seen. So, for today we're going to clean it up and maybe discover a little bit about it. I also apologize if you hear a lawnmower in the background. I set this video up, and just as I started to start the video, they started to mow the lawn. So hopefully it won't be too loud or distracting. So anyway, I was cleaning out the barn after we had our big auction, and this is one of the items that did not sell. And I think that is because nobody knew exactly what it was. It has a headset here, which has a button in the middle. Never seen that before. And it also has a regular 3-prong plug that goes into the back of it, along with a fuse. So this pulls some heavy-duty power. But it says it is Messenger 132 here on the front. So I'm not quite sure what that means. But let's clean it up first. To do that, I'm going to start with a rough cleaning. And I have this little brush here. It's kind of a hand broom. Looks kind of old. Has a wire wrapping here for the handle. And then I also have this large brush that kind of looks like a paintbrush. But the bristles are very stiff. It's not very soft, but it's not super hard either, so not exactly sure what the hairs here are. They may be horse. I'm not sure. So let's start with these, and then we'll move on to some deeper cleaning. Let's switch to this one, we may have better luck. This is not a detail brush. that knocked the large amounts of dust off the front. I'm going to turn it around here. Dust off the back. Okay, let's see what it looks like underneath. It's fairly uninteresting, kind of a flat, made in the USA. E.F. Johnson Company made this. I've never heard of them. And the back here has a place for a fuse, and it looks like a headphone jack, and a type of jack I'm not familiar with. And then I'm not familiar with this either. This kind of looks like coaxial cable, but I'm not sure, and I don't know. But that's not quite it. It looks like they received a plug kind of like this inside of it, like a headphone jack but bigger. And then a fuse. I don't know. So let's get a little bit deeper in cleaning. And then we'll look at some of the buttons. I'll start off with just a dry cloth. I don't know where my father-in-law would have got something like this. Perhaps an auction or something. The phone cable is hardwired in. You can't clip it out like a regular telephone. It looks like it's been used. It's got a little bit of dirt and grime on it, but I don't think it's been used in a long time. The button is kind of crunchy. So here on the front, let me lift it up here a bit so you can see it. We have a dial. It starts out at 1. and clicks around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the 9 is in red. Not quite sure why. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, a blank space, 23, and then back to 1. Very odd dial. Lots of numbers on it. And then here is a little gauge with a red arm that swings back and forth. And at the top it says signal in blue, and in white it says output, and it has numbers. Now the second row, we have PA, which I assume is public address, and off. And those are the two positions. Then we have handset, and we have speaker. We have squelch, which rotates back and forth like that. And then we have a simple off switch with a volume that rotates. So, based on that, I have a conjecture that this would be something that would be used in, say, a school for public address. And I think because this says PA here, I think that kind of gives it away. I think you could speak into this and then broadcast to a wide range of speakers. And this may be the way that you select which set or which speaker specifically you could talk to. So you would select your speaker number. You would hit public address. Or perhaps this was the specific speaker, and if you wanted to talk to all of them at the same time, you would hit public address and speak to all the speakers. Then you could either have it like a speakerphone, or you could use the handset. And if you were using it as a speakerphone, I imagine if you had a speaker that this was going to nearby, you would start to get feedback. If you could hear what you were saying and was put in through the speaker playing the output. So this would be the squelch to keep from getting that terrible screeching, high-pitched sound when you get feedback into a system like this. I think off and volume are fairly self-explanatory. And I assume that this then would be just some sort of monitor to make sure that you weren't blowing out the speakers that you were talking to. So that's my guess. I don't know if it's right, but I think it's a pretty good guess. So this is at least dusted now. I don't know that it's necessarily clean. But it was an interesting thing that I found that I thought you all would be interested in, and I thought would make some really nice sounds. And I'm wondering if this is like a speak to talk, like on a walkie-talkie. If you were wanting to mute yourself, you would either push it or release it, and then your voice wouldn't be going out over the intercom system. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this, and please subscribe to my channel. I enjoy making these type of videos for you. Role plays and cleaning and tapping and showing you things that I find interesting. If you have any suggestions for a video, I'm always willing to entertain that. But for now, I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.